This is Galactic Frontline News. Welcome to our new segment, Reports from the Field. In this series, we bring you recorded footage from the front lines, showcasing the bravery and tactics of our Helldivers. Today, we present our battle-ready GFN news correspondents capturing the intense battles and heroic moments on the ground. Before we start, let us take a moment to honor our field operative that fell in the line of duty, defending the ideals of Super Earth with unwavering bravery. His strategic thinking, showcased in his final mission, remains a shining example for all Helldivers. Do you always dive to the center when starting an Eradicate mission? Our field operative decides to drop on the edge of the mission area to implement a strategy we've come to call the kill zone strategy. This is how it works. You want to drop somewhere on the edge of the map, preferably behind a tall wall to maximize defense capabilities. If you land in a less ideal area, our recommendation is you run to a more suitable location. You'll then want to drop Tesla towers on each side of you, with landmines as a second option. Your usual mortars will be thrown down at your location with a potential shield to protect from incoming gunfire. Finally, additional stratagems should be brought for taking out heavier enemies. As the enemies start coming, your focus will become protecting your Tesla towers and taking out enemies that cross into the kill zone within the two towers. Let us begin. From the get-go, our Helldiver must modify the strategy as he is the only one with a Tesla tower. In this modified version, landmines protect one side while the tower protects the other side. Out goes the Tesla tower protecting the east corridor. The anti-personnel minefield for protecting the northwest corridor. It throws a resupply down so it is within reach as supplies run low. Backing up our correspondent from an allied destroyer, Helldiver callsign Sirius. Another Helldiver arrives to assist callsign Etrogan. The Automaton scum will be desperate to get rid of the Tesla tower, so it must be protected at all costs. Our field operative decides having a fourth Helldiver wouldn't hurt, so he sends out an SOS beacon. Little do they know, it will just be the three of them until extraction arrives. Impact grenades are also helpful for this strategy. It can slow the approach of incoming automatons as well as explode nearby mines for additional damage.
Fire the hole!
Shield generator cooldown is up, so he calls another to protect their choke point. With 68% of the automaton forces down so far, the strategy is working well. The Super Destroyer informs our Helldiver that the Tesla Tower is ready again, and he immediately calls it down. The EMS mortar sentry is ready. Keep in mind, stratagems will not come down if thrown outside of the mission area. Super Destroyers are only authorized to deploy within a specific radius from the center of the mission area. Another minefield is called down. A Hulk approaches, and it will give our Helldivers a difficult time as they work to get rid of it. A mortar attempting to take down the enemy hits our field operative, almost taking him out. He stims immediately and dives to avoid the incoming Hulk. Our operative finally takes the Hulk down, and just as he is putting the finishing touches on it, a shell from an orbital barrage hits the ground next to our Helldiver and sadly takes his life. Democracy Officer Peerball congratulates our Helldiver on a mission complete, unbeknownst to him that he is no more. Our replacement operative lands to help the others extract.
Roger. Pelican 1 will re-attempt to take up that extraction zone. This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown.
An impact grenade barely misses it project as he runs for extraction.
In reinforcements! Calling down fortifications!
Our operative knows how hot extraction can get and begins to call down any available stratagems he has in order to help. A tank is trying to stop them from leaving, but the shield relay is protecting the Helldivers.
How about a nice cup of liver tea?
Our field operative is trying to get behind the tank to try to take it out, but is hesitating. The shield has exhausted its protection, and now he must hide. Another Helldiver calls for an orbital strike, so our operative makes a run for it to avoid the coming explosion. The Automaton forces are dwindling, and it seems it may not be a mad dash to extraction after all. Our operative remembers an old Metallica album and asks his comrades if they'd like to kill them all. The final automatons are put down, strategy successful and mission accomplished. Rest in peace, our beloved field correspondent. Your death shall not be in vain. This concludes our second episode of Reports from the Field. If you enjoyed this strategy, why not give it a shot on your next Eradicate mission and let us know how you did in the comments. Remember to subscribe for more news coverage, and thanks for watching.